Welcome back, guys, to part 4 of Let's Play Europa Universalis for the Order Will Reign campaign for the Veritas set Fortitudo mod. So in the last part we took some land off of Lithuania, I believe that was the last part anyway, and made a vassal in Yortvings. And in this part, well, we're gonna calm down from the expansion against Poland and all these other states, and then we're gonna we're gonna expand again. Because the north is basically taken for us, like our northern Danzig, and a bit of Sweden will be brought, Baltic Sea will be brought into us, but that's not that was not like by our choice. But Pomerania is definitely going to be next or soon. Do you still have a truce with Pomerania, or no, you do not? So that means we could have a war with Pomerania as soon as my diplomats are finished. Well, I don't want I don't need any more opinion with my vassal. Lubeck would join, but Denmark wouldn't because they have a different attitude towards the enemy than we do. So I take it you either like them, or I should be doing that on Denmark. It seems they like Pomerania a bit too much, so we'd have to do it on our own. Or with Novgorod, but I believe Novgorod's a bit busy getting attacked by quite a few of these smaller Russian powers. Surprised they didn't ask for our help, but they didn't, so. Naval research wrong. Well, ignoring them is only a bit of prestige, so I'm happy with that. We make 2 gold. I would like to get a new advisor, but I mean, there's no point. See, now it's probably just a bit too much money for us to spend. Now, Poland could probably beat us still, so unfortunately, they're not an option. But actually, if we wait 3 years, we can destroy Lithuania. And then, well, we've got that powerhouse behind us, so we can, well, they're not really a powerhouse, but we've got that power base to go for Poland. What's this? Too much religious freedom. One of your advisors has asked you to consider the matter of religious freedom a bit more thoroughly. He is claiming that having a large group of people that doesn't adhere to our state religion is having a severe impact on our national stability. We'll take his advice under consideration, but it's not going to make me give me the ability to convert them. So, being the defender of the faith probably would, but I mean, no, I don't want to be the defender of the faith. Sweet, we now have another tech, which means we're still orange. That sucks. But we have got now a load of buildings we can build with small manpower things. Oh, blacksmith looks nice. But armories is really where we need to build. And we do need to wait really until we have about 10,000 manpower. So I think I'm going to build around Ostprussen for now. Very expensive, but worth building in my opinion. We're making pretty much all of the money from Danzig still. 36% is ours, and only 50% is leaving, so that's nice. Yes, and we're also trying to pull from over here, which is hopefully making us some money. We don't really need him at the moment, but he's going to be useful for the war. And if I'm going to go to war with them, I'm going to need to go there so I can hit them straight away. Alright, we've got max relations with Denmark, so would you adhere to helping me now? No, you still like them too much. But you will help me against Lithuania. Well, as I need to claim it, I will start that claim now on Hrodna. How pissed off are people still with me? It's 15-ish, so it's 15 for the person I actually care about who hate me. And Danzig requires us to go into this as well. So that's going to be fun. And I believe they're part of the Empire. No, they're not. But then again, we're part of the Empire so at the moment, so it doesn't matter. The good thing is we can leave whenever we want. Then again, there are 83 princes in this Empire, so it might be worthwhile staying for now. But we can't be elected or an electorate, so... Oh no, we can be an electorate, but we can't be elected. But whatever. It's fine. We don't need to be elected. I'd rather just keep to myself. You're at war with Byzantium. And you're at war with Mecklenburg. Well, you're not started. You've not started either wars, I'm going to guess. No, you haven't. You're too far away, aren't you? Novgorod is in debt, war exhaustion, fighting in another war, occupied and besieged provinces. So, yeah, they're never going to help us. But one thing I think I could do is find someone who I may be able to give money to. So... they just probably don't like me enough. Who cares? Nobody needs loans. Then again, we probably do. More money would be much better than most things, so... if we can get money for free, I mean, I would accept it. Denmark would help us against Poland, but I would prefer to fucking kill these assholes, but you're being a knob about it. And that's apparently way too far away for you, but yeah, Denmark would join. Logic. There doesn't seem to be any in that, right there. Could I finish this war quick enough? I don't think I could. I think Poland would take over, and that's a problem for me. And you have fucking revolts. Well, I'm going to be right back, so I'll be back in a minute. I apologise for that. Let's continue with what we're doing, and we weren't looking there, we're looking here. So let's continue with what we're doing. Trying to think of a way that we could fight Pomerania. There doesn't seem to be any way, though. Pomerania seems to be losing. Yeah, Saxe-Lauenburg and their armies here. It doesn't look like Sweden's going to help. If I can figure out how big Sweden's army is and their navy is, I may have a little bit of fun and just declare war on them anyway. Sweden should be around here, I believe. Yep, 5,000 men I'd say they've got. They can have 12,000, so yeah. Well, Sweden doesn't have a bigger navy than me, it seems. So, yeah, we can deal with that. And my sister's still being loud, which is fucking annoying, but whatever. I'll have to put it with it for now. Just going to move my men down here. And as soon as I can, I'm going to declare war. Oh, wait, they're allied to Poland. That's not happening. I am not declaring war on Poland. Or, like, getting accidentally into a war with Poland. That is not worthwhile. Still a couple of years before we can go to war with Lithuania. Great. So at the moment we're basically sat to not being able to do anything. They're asked to remove governor. We'll send them a diplomatic one then. You mind, you bastards. So, Renaissance style in Marienburg? No, we're miles away from that. Forming into Prussia, we need national unity, and I don't believe... That's not a idea group, Joe. Wrong one. was a policy, so it's here. Yeah, we haven't got that yet. We're still making not a lot of money. So I could get rid of him, but I don't think it'd be worth it. What would be worth it is still declaring war on these assholes, but doesn't look like we're going to be able to, which is kind of upsetting. Scotland is still doing quite well, allied to France. That'll explain it. England doesn't want to fuck with France, it seems, and oh, I can't look at their sphere. Oh, I wanted to see if I could look at their sphere of influence. It'd be nice if I could. I suppose losing some money is better than whatever the other like problems we would have with provinces. So many nice buildings. But yeah, we'll be fine with that. So at the moment we just have to unfortunately wait for a... We have to wait, like I was saying, for a chance to be able to do this. Like, go to war with them. This increased ability thing gone away. Which policy was that? Was a diplomatic one? No, it was a admin one. So why am I losing diplomacy points? One too many things. Well, I'm gonna have to be fine with that, aren't I? Well, at least we're getting loads of military power, so it means we will be able to upgrade our military tech soon, which is definitely something we want. 10 ahead of the rest of Europe is definitely something we need. But yeah, Byzantium seems to be holding strong. I'll gain base tax for now. A bit of extra money is more important at the moment. So when is it we can actually declare war on you? 7th of July, so we've still got over a year. Pomerania made a very smart ally there in Poland. One of the only people I won't attack because they have a massive army. Or at least, yeah, they have a 13,000 man army. They have a bigger army than me. I'm all the way down here. And they're like in the top 5 for armies, so... Yeah, not worth it. Or at least not worth being against them. I'm gonna take you have a bad opinion with France. No, you should have a surprisingly good one, actually. Looks like France may be able to integrate them this time. Or at least they will be able to integrate them where I had to destroy them. How do you lose into Mecklenburg? These people just want my money. They refuse, they're just being a bunch of douches. But then again, we'll be at war with Lithuania in a bit soon. And then we'll be able to finish off that. Soon enough we will be taking in Livonia. And we'll be a lot stronger. But the problem is that we then have to turn to either Pomerania or Poland. To finish off Danzig. Which is upsetting, admittedly, because it's going to be quite hard to fight Poland. Unless my allies join. Like if I could make an alliance with Brandenburg, and they could probably help me defeat them. But of course, we need to make sure we can hold a bigger army. So at the moment, we have the maximum troops possible, and obviously that is not enough. Livonian order, we'll accelerate it. So again, we need them in, like, we need them completely destroyed, well, integrated sooner rather than later. So, how are you? You're still at war with them. You really need to get rid of that. Why would you ally with someone who's weaker than you? I mean, Lubeck's rich, so they're kind of worth being allied with. Or at least in my opinion. But Pomerania is a lot weaker than Poland, so it doesn't seem right. I don't know why Sweden thinks of me as a rival or an enemy. I've done nothing to like attack them or anything yet. It says that there's settlers there, but I don't know why. Well, I suppose it must just be the game. I'm not going to argue with the game. Livonia. Oh, we have cores on all your stuff? Well, you're our vassal anyway, and I don't intend to attack you, so... Yeah, we could make more trade ships that could potentially make us more money, but it'll take us a long time to repay the amount of money we spend on them. Denmark will join. Novgorod's still in debt. That war must have really been bad for you. Isn't this yours? No? Well, I'm guessing you won. That's probably the best way to put it. I'm guessing you won. What's this? Oh. I'm going to go with Pomerania's scum this time. Now, one thing I want to look at is Novgorod has caught like conquest on all of that. Have fun with that, Novgorod. I know for a fact you won't get all of it, because if I have to, I will stop you myself. And we don't have a problem with fighting you now. Let's go straight to the capital, and all of our vassals will meet us there. But I will obviously catch them on low morale, and I'll be able to beat them pretty swiftly. As that's their capital, I don't really feel like sieging that myself. For once, I haven't needed to go up to my max during wartime. Building Memel. And we're going to spend some of our hard-earned military power buying ourselves some what's it called, war taxes. And Polotsk, you need to just like be like free, so someone else can destroy you. I'd rather just completely annex these assholes. No one other than like, wow, you really hated me when I did that expansion, didn't you? And obviously so did Lithuania, but Lithuania's not going to be a thing in a minute, so it really doesn't matter. This war shouldn't take anywhere near as long as the first one took, which is good. It's the beginning of a new year, which is nice. Why would I get rid of claims? That just seems stupid. Annexing is all we want, so there's no point going for anything different. And if I didn't get those points, I would be able to get this now. But it was more important. And yep, there we go. Going up to 3 now. But anyway, guys, we're going to have to end this part here. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys later.